NBC7's Nightly Check-In is sponsored by Bill Howe Plumbing, Heating and Air, Flood and Restoration.
We know how.
A big rollback for businesses in San Diego and across most of the state today as the county says it has a shortage of COVID-19 tests. Thank you for joining us for the Nightly Check-In. I'm Catherine Garcia. Today, county leaders explain that the high amount of positive cases in San Diego has resulted in reverse reopenings. Closed today, hair and nail salons, barber shops, fitness centers, tattoo parlors, houses of worship, and indoor malls. County leaders also explained that COVID-19 tests are in shorter supply. They say a lot more people are trying to get tested now. Test kits are not just running low here either, but nationwide.
It's not just the testing kits, it is the testing machines, and it's also the lab staff. So we are ramping up, our lab staff, and many of our hospital partners and even community clinics are doing 3 shifts, 7 days a week to try to meet the demand, but also testing equipment. And there's a backlog on testing equipment.
Meanwhile, today, RITE-AID announced it would offer free COVID-19 testing as the county works to get more tests. The county also said that it is hiring more contact tracers to try to keep up with 500 plus cases a day now. Let's get to the latest numbers. San Diego reported 8,436 tests. 559 came out positive. That increases our positivity rate to 6.6%. The rolling 14-day average is 6.3%. In all, there are now 21,446 confirmed cases. 12 additional San Diegans have died. That brings the total to 448 deaths. The coronavirus has forced the Del Mar Thoroughbred Club to cancel races for this weekend. 15 jockeys have tested positive. Those positive tests came from the jockeys who rode at Los Alamitos over the July 4th weekend. 4 riders on those Los Alamitos cards had already tested positive, including Del Mar regulars Flavian Pratt and Victor Espinosa. The Del Mar Thoroughbred Club said canceling this weekend's races gives them time to monitor the situation and give the jockeys who tested positive time to recover. As teachers, parents, and students in the San Diego Unified School District prepare for online learning in the fall, one school district here is back in summer session today and in person. Nearly all of the schools within the Cajon Valley School District started in-person summer enrichment programs today. The district says the schools are taking all of the necessary steps to keep kids and staff safe.
For those parents who are hesitant or not at all wanting to send children back, we're also going to have a distance option for them.
Are we putting the kids in jeopardy? The answer is no, because the parents have the option again.
The district says that it will offer thorough online schooling in the fall if families want to keep their kids home. You can stay on top of all of the school district safety plans for children returning to classrooms at NBC7.com. We have a complete list of what each district is planning for the fall. There is a bit of good news in the search for a coronavirus vaccine. The biotech company Moderna says it is working on this vaccine. They're preparing it for the next phase of trials, rather. In the first trial, here's the good news. Participants who were given the vaccine developed neutralizing antibodies, the type to fight the virus, so progress there. We are starting to learn more about how COVID-19 may affect the brain. Meanwhile, doctors are reporting some patients are suffering from confusion, even becoming delirious. While ICU delirium is common in older patients, research suggests it's trending younger, with some patients actually arriving at the hospital complaining of hallucinations.
Some are having this, what we call a hyperactive delirium, where you can get very agitated and you start to have these paranoid delusions. Some of them are having this thing called hypoactive, where they have these like kind of internalized visions, and then they start to have this very bad confusion.
Researchers say sedating medications given in the ICU to relax patients may also contribute to the delirium because they have long-lasting effects on receptors in the brain. Early studies suggest some COVID-19 delirium may also be linked to prolonged periods of low oxygen. We saw a cool down today. What about tomorrow? Dagmar joins us after a quick break.
NBC7's Nightly Check-In is sponsored by Bill Howe Plumbing, Heating and Air, Flood and Restoration.
Call 1-800-BILL-HOWE. Bill Howe. We know how.
Bill Howe adapts with the needs of the community. That's why we offer virtual estimates, a safe and easy alternative for in-home estimates on repairs for plumbing, heating and air, and flood services.
Because we know how.
Your Thursday is looking beautiful, although a little bit on the warmer side. So we did have our Tuesday and Wednesday that brought us a nice little cool down, but temperatures starting to warm up. By that I mean 1 to max 3 degrees, pretty much in all 4 forecast zones. We're really closer to 1 or 2 degrees. However, that will continue through your Friday into your Saturday. Coast and inland valleys, your coast mid-70s, mostly sunny, inland valleys mid-80s, lots of sun, mountains low 80s, lots of sunshine, and the desert still 107, 8, 9, and 10, and plenty of sunshine there as well. So the warm-up begins, but this next heat bump won't be nearly as bad as the last. Enjoy.
If you could work remotely from an island paradise, would you do it? Beginning in August, the Caribbean nation of Barbados will offer work visas to virus-free Americans who can work remotely. The work visa lasts 1 year and it costs between $2,000 and $3,000. The other catch is that you need to earn at least $50,000 a year to qualify. And again, you must test negative for COVID-19. Barbados has mostly been spared the worst of the pandemic, but it's been hit hard economically. No tourism, which is why they're offering this new work visa.
There's nothing like waking up and seeing the sun shining. There's nothing like being able to work and go for a sea bath and come back and put in the second shift of work.
A bit of a reality check. Not all Americans will have that luxury, of course. According to a recent study, about 3/4 of the country is not able to work from home. NBC's new streaming service Peacock is live. It has more than 13,000 hours of movies and TV shows, as well as live news and sports. The basic version is free right now. 2 additional tiers of service allow you to pay for wider content access with either limited commercials or none at all.
We're really looking at this through the lens of the consumer, and we think that this is a really great value, a great experience.
Peacock has not yet reached deals with Roku and Amazon Fire TV, but is available on most mobile devices, gaming systems, and many smart TVs. Peacock will also be adding more original content next year, as well as The Office. Peacock is part of our parent company, NBC Universal. That's going to do it for your nightly check-in. Have a great night.